What up? What up? So check it out. While I'm sitting here working out, I'm also, y'all know I multitask, watching the Houston Astros Chicago Red Sox baseball game from earlier. If you already saw it, please don't ruin it for me, okay? Please don't ruin it for me. It's 3-3 right now. It's tied. So this game's already over, I believe. It was played earlier. So this is a rerun. But I didn't get to see it because I was busy at the time that it was going on. So this is a rerun. And just catching up with the scores of the games. Y'all know I watch NHL, NCAA, the WNBA, NBA. You guys have seen IndyCar racing on my timeline before. I try to stay up to date with all the different sports and stuff. I don't know any of the stats. I'm not like a super big nerd on it. But for me, it's all about meeting people and establishing connections. And follow this person on Facebook, shoot them an email. Maybe they reply, maybe they don't. Yeah. Out of 1,000 emails, I might get 2 or 3 replies, but those 2 or 3 replies are worth it. So, in terms of future goals, right? So, y'all know I got a podcast coming up eventually if I can ever find a place to live. Until then, I've been invited on other people's podcasts, and it's my big goal to keep trying to pursue the direction of doing podcasts, being a guest on different podcasts, and eventually, hopefully, that'll lead to some public speaking opportunities. So I got a plan, and like I said, I hold a lot of these things close to my chest, but I can do anything I put my mind to. And at the end of the day, I'm recording everything so that way I can show you how I did it so you can too. All right? That being said, let's do these 100 sit-ups, shall we? I may or may not decide to do more. It just depends on how I feel. Typically, I do more, but we'll see. So let's get this first set out of the way. And hopefully my phone doesn't have it literally tucked between these 2 pillows. So as I get to rocking back and forth, hopefully it's not going to fall. We'll see. I don't have a phone stand on me right now. So. And then I got my pillow here for my back. Because obviously, broken back. Probably a good idea to have a pillow underneath me. I usually do. So let's get these 100 done. I don't feel like doing this, but I know that I need to. All right. So in case I don't decide to do another set, I'm going to do twist push-ups, which is what works that's how you get those V muscles on your abdomen. This is a twist push-up, or a twist sit-up. Sorry. What you do is you put your hands on the back of your head, and you go up, and you touch your elbow to your knee, your elbow to your knee. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I did have to stop doing the twists about halfway through. I knew I was going to run out of gas if I kept going. So, stop doing the twist. Makes it a little bit easier. My abs are already... They'll be fine. Man, it's a good thing I didn't go out tonight. Would have made that cold cough, whatever it is, that much worse. I took a couple vitamin C pills, so tomorrow it's going to be like 60 degrees. Get out in that warm weather. Sweat it off. And I should be fine. I've said it before in social media. I don't get sick. Like, you guys might consider this sick. I'm fine. This ain't sick. It's just a little cough. But yeah, it's been, what, a year and a half now? Well, it's been about a year and a half since I've been homeless, but it's been June 6th will be a year officially since the date of my first video. I'm going to be holding a camping trip, by the way. There's only 5 slots available, but if anybody's interested in going camping with me on Saturday, June 7th, at the campground where I didn't kill myself, I'm going to go by myself anyway. Period. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to go camping, and I'm going to have a moment and probably do some social media, talking about the anniversary of I didn't kill myself. And so I'm going out there anyway, but there are like 5 spots available for camping, and it's only $5 for the night. So if anybody would like to go camping on Saturday, June 7th, bring everybody. Bring your cousins, family, friends, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters. I don't care. Bring everybody. Bring whoever you want. But it's only $5, and there's only 5 spots available. So if anybody wants to go camping on Saturday, June 7th, hit me up. We'll go. I'll send you the details, the date, time, address, where we're going, everything else. It's a little forest preserve camping spot out by Belvedere. There's a ton of wildlife out there. You can go fishing out there. It's a lot of fun. So if anybody'd like to do that, definitely hit me up. I know last year I was out there, I saw coyotes, I saw owls, I saw skunks, I saw armadillo, I saw hawks, eagles, I saw a great horned owl, which that's like awesome. Those are really rare. It's just a really great place to observe wildlife. It's just a lot of fun. I can't guarantee that we're going to see any of those things while we're there, but uh, one thing that I want to make abundantly clear, it's a very biodiverse place because it's not very it's visited, but just not as often as like Rock Cut State Park or anything like that. It's not like in the middle of a city like Loves Park, where animals are jumping the fence and getting hit by deer and stuff. It's in the country, and because of that, there's a ton of wildlife out there that isn't as adversely affected as it is in places like Rock Cut. Being that Rock Cut's in the middle of the city, there's just not a lot of wildlife out there. At least not in the woods. There's some birds and some deer, but Rock Cut, eventually they hop the fence and they get hit. So this forest preserve is honestly one of my favorite places on earth. Not Rock Cut, the one that I'm camping at. It was the sights and the sounds and the wildlife in. It's called McQueen Forest Preserve, by the way, but there was the sights and the sound and the wildlife at McQueen Forest Preserve that very much influenced my decision to stay alive, because I was in a very beautiful place. And it helped me to realize that there's a lot of strength you can find in solitude if you learn to love the rest of the world instead of people. I've said it before, no animal ever broke my heart, right? So, anywho, after 100, I'm still not really feeling it. So let's do 200. How about that? There's no way in hell I'd be able to do, well, let's not say that, but currently at this time, I definitely cannot do 200 push-ups. I could, but by the time I got to 200, I'd be doing them one at a time. But I started doing sit-ups a lot earlier. The reason why my legs and my core are as built as they are is because I used to race BMX. So my legs had to be built to crank the pedals. My core was always being worked from going over the jumps and everything. So a lot of it's muscle memory. But when it comes to my arms, I've never, obviously, throughout the course of my 30 years of life, I haven't spent as much time working on my arms. So still got a lot of work to do in that department. But anywho, like I said, really not feeling the burn. So let's do another 100. From anybody out there who doubts that I can do 200 or 300 or 500 sit-ups, well, now you know, because I can crank them out. I don't know if I'll do a third set. Let's see how I feel after the second one. Get set up. Here we go. What's the score? Still 3-3. Oh, Houston just hit a 3-run homer. 6-3. Astros are looking good again this year. I mean, they're playing the Red Sox, but either way. Let's go. Ooh, did you hear that pop? It didn't hurt, but... Ow. No, I'm kidding. It didn't hurt, but that was my back. 100 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 70, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100. What do you think, guys? You want to stick around and see if I can do 300? I think I can. I'm gonna go get 2 glasses of water. We are gonna finish this out with 300 sit-ups. Now, for those of my OG followers who are here since the beginning and actually watch this video to the end, I've told you guys before, I'm never going to lie or fake my content or fake any of that, right? But for the whole I did it, you can too part of the series, right? I might be busy. Things might come up. Life might change. I might meet somebody. You never know. Life's unpredictable, right? But as a content creator, if I have the ability to do 300 sit-ups in a day, technically, I'm just saying, it's not faking my content. It's just adjusting how I'm putting out my content. Does that make sense as a content creator? So if I can do 300 sit-ups in a day, I can technically get 3 days worth of content done in a day. 100 days, 100 sit-ups. I can finish 300 days worth of content in 100 days by just simply changing my shirt between sets or changing the record. You get what I'm saying? So the content in itself is real. It's real, and if you follow me on my live stream, then none of this stuff's AI generated. But this is just me living my day-to-day life. But as life changes, so will my content. But having the ability to do 300 sit-ups, like I said, I can record 3 times the amount of content in a single day. And if I can get the content done, then that gives me the ability to free up time to do other things. I kind of knew I was going to do 300 sit-ups, by the way, because usually I do. But it just depended how I was feeling. And I'm feeling like I can do 300. I think I'm going to break this last 100 into 2 sets of 50 probably, but we'll see if I can just crank it out. I might be able to. Or I might have to split it into 1 set of 75 and 1 set of 25. I don't know. We're doing 300 sit-ups tonight. Let's roll. While you guys are drinking 6-packs, I'm making them. I've always had a 6-pack. But I got to tone it up because I haven't worked out all winter. So I did a couple times, but it was cold. So trying to get back to where I was last summer. Rock and roll. Now if I could just get my teeth fixed, I'll be all right. Let's go. See, even me, I do this as often as I can, right? And even right now, I'm just like, I don't want to do it. But I'm going to. Right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,